Taiwan, an island known today for its high-tech cities, bustling night markets, and predominantly Chinese-speaking society. But beneath this modern identity lies a much older, richer, and often overlooked story. Long before ships from Europe and China arrived on its shores, before dynasties claimed it, governed it, and renamed it, Taiwan was home to peoples connected not by an empire, but by the land itself. For millennia, Taiwan's first peoples, today known collectively as the Indigenous groups, lived across the island. Their languages and traditions linked them to the vast Austronesian family, whose descendants would eventually populate the Pacific, from Hawaii to New Zealand. They cultivated the land, navigated coastal waters with precision, and developed unique spiritual and artistic traditions. Their communities thrived free, self-governed, and deeply connected to the mountains, rivers, and sea. But in the 17th century, the world beyond Taiwan began to intervene. The Dutch East India Company arrived first, seeking trade, resources, and control. Alongside their rule came missionaries, new economic systems, and conflict. Yet the indigenous peoples resisted, negotiating, adapting, and surviving. Soon after, waves of Han Chinese settlers arrived. Under the Qing Dynasty, migration surged, and coastal plains once home to the Plains tribes rapidly transformed. Most were pushed from their lands, absorbed into growing Chinese communities, or forced to assimilate. Their languages dwindled, many disappearing entirely. Over time, their presence became a whisper of what once was, but not all were absorbed. In Taiwan's dramatic eastern spine, a fortress of stone and cloud, something remarkable occurred. The high mountain tribes retreated into what outsiders call the hostile, hilly homeland. But to them, the mountains were not hostile, they were sanctuary. Here, protected by steep terrain and fierce independence, they preserved cultures that are among the most diverse on the island. 16 distinct ethnic groups, 16 unique languages, 16 different ways of seeing the world. The 20th century brought new rulers, new pressures, and new challenges, from assimilation policies to land disputes. Yet through every era, Taiwan's indigenous peoples endured. As one elder says, "Our mountains protected us." But now, it is our responsibility to protect our culture. Young activists today echo this, reminding us we are not relics. We are living peoples, musicians, scholars, athletes, creators. Our identity is still evolving. Today, around 550,000 indigenous people live in Taiwan. Once dominant across the island, most are now concentrated in the mountainous east, yet their influence can be felt everywhere. After centuries of colonization and assimilation, Taiwan's indigenous communities stand resilient, preserving ancient traditions while forging new futures. Taiwan's story is not just one of colonizers and settlers, but of survival, identity, and heritage carried across generations by the people who first called this island home. Thanks for watching.